Hey, we got Drewz Viewz here, and I'm back for a little Car Tuesday, reacting to cartoons on Tuesday. And today I'm doing Season 2, Episode 3 of Legend of Korra. And this is going to be the first episode of the series that I have not previously seen. Complete blind reaction, so I'm excited about that. This episode is called Civil Wars Part 1, so I guess it's a two-part ep. I'll just do the first part today, but I'm assuming the Civil Wars has to do with the Water Tribe. At the end of the last episode, Korra's uncle brought the Northern Tribe in to basically take over, seemingly, the Southern Tribe. I'm pretty sure her dad's not going to be too happy about this. He's like the chieftain of the Southern Tribe. We learned last time around the old campfire that he was kind of banished, essentially, or he banished himself at least, from the Northern Tribe where he's from, based on like a battle where he attacked the raiders in the forest and angered the spirits. The spirits are still apparently angry to this day, or they're getting angry again. The uncle is saying that it's because traditions are being lost in all this, but clearly the uncle is looking a little nefarious here. And how's Korra gonna deal with this? We'll find out. I mean, I'm assuming eventually she'll side with her father, but right now she's kind of against authority. I mean, is that gonna cut two ways with the uncle too? But she obviously had sent Tenzin away already and sent her father away, essentially. She did apologize to Mako last time for, she said, being a pain, like saying, like, why are you going against me, sort of thing, or whose side are you taking? He said, there is no side, we're just here to support you. So we'll see where the relationship drama goes, but anyway, I'm ready to get into it, so let's watch the episode. That was part 1 of the Civil Wars with the Water Tribe. I would assume the next episode will be where Korra starts being against Uncle, as she calls him. We'll see if he pulls out any other stops here to keep her neutral-ish or on his side, whatever, but since she just apologized to the parents there and it's back on the side, it would seemingly be unlikely, but I don't know. Glad she did that, though. It did seem like her issues with her father were a little unfounded there. I get she's upset that he lied to her. Well, did he really? I mean, it was a lie of omission, I guess, about his past, and I guess something about him and Tenzin keeping, her sequestered at the tribe there to train initially, which, I mean, it seems like it probably wasn't ultimately for the best, but I don't know. But I know she's coming from a different perspective, but I'm glad that she did, like I said, go side with them at the end there. Not much from the other characters. Still no Sami in this episode, so I guess they have nothing for her to do there, but... And they just have kind of the same thing with Mako, like, do you want me to give you advice or whatever, listen, whatever. Classic boyfriend stuff, but I don't know if that's foreshadowing with the thing with Bolin where he's saying just rip off the leech or whatever, the band-aid, so to speak. Is that foreshadowing a breakup with Korra as well? We'll see. I don't really, I mean, the Bolin stuff with Eska and the twins, whatnot, is just there for the comic relief. Not really working for me right now. Maybe they can do something more with it. Yeah, I don't know. I do like the issue. I mean, they're bringing up a lot of issues in this episode or so far in the season, and the Civil War thing also kind of goes along with Tenzin and his siblings. That they're getting out all their resentments, kind of like not as strong as a civil war exactly, but there's issues between them all. And Kai is the sister. I guess we knew she was a waterbender. I guess I forgot that, but she hasn't been featured too much so far. And Boomy's the only one who's not a non-bender, but he has a distinguished military career. Well, they all have issues with each other, which is typical sibling stuff. But it's interesting to hear from the perspective of the other two, that like Aang was, they feel he had a special relationship with Tenzin, which makes sense to some extent if he's the airbender, and Tenzin's right, he does have somewhat of a responsibility to like keep the population of airbenders going, with basically his family alone, but you can see why that would be frustrating to his siblings. But yeah, I don't know, I wonder if they're showing that Aang wasn't maybe the perfect father, even if he did love all his kids equally, which he probably did. At least most parents try to have that sentiment. Yeah, maybe there's Bumi and Kaio, or obviously didn't feel like he was the perfect father, even though I'm sure they still loved him, or whatever. They thought he gave special preference to Tenzin. So that's interesting to think about. I mean, we mostly know Aang as like a 12-year-old kid from Avatar, and season 1 of Korra, there is some flashbacks, memories, whatever, Avatar memories with him as an adult, but still, it's strange to think about right now. This is his adult, like, kids in their, I guess, 50s probably, talking about him like this. So I like the sibling stuff, but yeah, overall, and like I was kind of getting into, I guess, this season's definitely dealing with bigger issues, like with family drama, with the culture clashing, etc., with political intrigue sort of thing. But yeah, I don't know, for whatever reason, so far it's not completely grabbing me, mostly with this Water Tribe stuff. So we'll see where it goes in part 2 of this and the rest of the season so far. But I do hope they tie stuff in better here. They bring some surprises, something like that. Some stuff you wouldn't expect, some plot twists. I don't know what I'm exactly looking for, but I like the themes overall. But yeah, on the storytelling level, looking for a little more maybe. So anyway, I'm still excited to keep going with Korra though, so I will be back next week, next Card Tuesday, for episode 4 of the season, or the book. Join me back for that. Do subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Leave some comments. Do everything like that. And until next time, I'm up out of here. Peace.
Fine.